I present you Theresia. She is a product manager from HOHNER International in Trossingen. Hello, Theresia.
Hi, Fred. Thanks for having me.
With big pleasure. So please, could you speak about this new project, this new accordion, the XS?
Yes. So you probably want to know how it all started and why we have this kind of accordion. A few years ago, we saw a decline of accordion players in a lot of countries. So less and less people played actually the accordion. Then we had to think about something, how to approach new accordion players. So how do we get new players for the accordion? And the first thing we did was we started a study with the University of Arts in Bremen, Germany. And we asked them, how old are children when they start playing an instrument? What kind of instrument do they need to experience to make the first experiences? And one of the results was that children usually start at an age of 4 to 7 years old. So 4 to 7 years, that's quite early, right? So we thought, okay, how does the accordion need to look like then? Because at the moment they are quite heavy, they are big, they might look a bit frightening as well for children. And then we did a second study with our research and development department with several accordion teachers, designers, and scientists, also of the university in Bremen. And they measured children. They checked their arm length, how they bend their elbow, and so on. And in the end, there was a completely new shape of this accordion. So it's not the accordion that we used to know. It should be lighter and it should be completely look different. So you more or less embrace the instrument. It's not like you need to bend your hands. It's much easier for them now.
I will show you exactly and more close to the camera. It's exactly the same principle of bandoneon, and it's obvious that for the small hands of the child, it's very inconvenient to go and be like that. They will block the bellow, of course, they will not succeed. So have a look, they made the shape absolutely like that, a little bit angled, but not so much, and it's very easy for the child to go. And the revolution is, look at the right keyboard. From here you don't see the right keyboard. It's exactly like bandoneon. So that means that your arm is exactly straight, because the biggest problem of the child and of the adults too, and you have the problem because everybody play accordion have this problem. We all the time play with the wheels like that. That is absolutely a huge defect, because when you do that, you pull on your tendons. The tendons are responsible about the flexibility of the fingers. If you pull on these tendons like rubber band, they will be very hard and you have technical problem. You will move the fingers like that. So the child doesn't have at all the habit to do that from the real beginning. Okay, everybody say that put your arm like that to be like pianist and not have this problem of wrist. But for the child it's impossible. So the idea was to put the keyboard on the contrary, and they did it. So, and look at that, the ergonomy also. It looks like we want to play accordion, and it's a real accordion, so I will make you listen to the sound. It's the sound responds immediately. The child doesn't have to press, and he cannot press because the buttons have a nice resistance. So when they just touch, sound arrive. Okay. So for the straps also, it's you did a real great job. Look, you can put like that, and here, okay, you have that straps. I want to show you. Have a look at that. The child will not have any problem of equilibrium because it's totally fixed by that. You can adjust at the millimeter. Congratulations. But do you really have some child in Germany who play at 4 years old?
No, right, so 4 years is quite early, but it's more of making your first musical experiences with this accordion. But you mentioned it, it's a real instrument, it's a real accordion, right? So it was very important for us that it's not a toy, but children really need to experience a real instrument. They can learn rhythm, high notes, low notes. The kindergarten educators, they can just accompany songs as well with the bass side, or maybe they already know the piano, so they can play the melody side as well. So for children, it's of course difficult in a kindergarten, for example, sometimes they have guitars or pianos, but it's very difficult for them because the piano is very big, the guitar as well. So in this case, with this small accordion, it's quite easy for them to just make a few musical experiences, but of course you can also go further and play real music with it.
Of course, and it's very beautiful. So the right keyboard works too, but you know that I don't know how to play right keyboard with piano. And for the child, it doesn't mind, because at the beginning, piano is very good because they have big space to put the fingers, even if it's small, and they can make as a noise as they want, and it's so light. Really, you could play volleyball
And
with
with
that.
the straps, they can walk around. It's easy for them to take it on and take it off, because this was also very important for us, that children, they can, for themselves, they can take it on and they can take it off as well whenever they want. If it's too close for them, then they just take it off very easily.
Yeah, brilliant. And it's so light. So, of course, we are not at all afraid about the changing to the real accordion. I mean, to the biggest accordion, because this is a real accordion, it's not a toy at all. But because of the inclination of the keyboards, don't be afraid that it will be a problem, because the child from the real beginning has the best position on the arm. And if they begin to play like that, to just reach another angle will be very easy with the right position. So really congratulations. And do you think that adults can use that kind of product?
Absolutely. I mean, like you use it, right? So it was basically made for children. This is why we have the shape, but it's also so much easier for adults as well. And it's such a nice and easy instrument to take with you. So when you go traveling, for instance, you can just take it to the plane. It's very nice and easy.
Okay.
And also maybe for people who don't know to play the accordion yet, it's so simple to learn. So maybe you can show them a few songs.
But I don't play piano accordion, I remind you. But I am too. No. But what I would say, I will try. I will learn and try to play on the plane next time we are allowed to travel.
And you will see on our website, there are a few videos that show you just the basics on this piano accordion, how you can use it, how you use the straps, but also how you can make a few games with children as well.
Yeah, on the HOHNER.de you have all the information about how to use. You have videos, you have picture, you have explanation in English. I didn't present you the wonderful jig bag too. There it is. Yeah, and with the space to make all the music.
Yeah, and it's also ergonomically made for children, so that it doesn't hurt the back, and it's perfectly well.
Yeah,
instrument.
super. Okay, so thank you so much, Theresia, for all this information, and I hope we will meet. We will meet very soon for discovering a new invention of HOHNER, Germany.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, thank you, and enjoy your live session. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.